Hello everyone and welcome to today's CIF Southern Section game here at Salter Stadium for the first game of this girls varsity soccer live stream of this year. On this windy afternoon, the Arcadia Apaches will be hosting the Eagles from Marshall High School. This live stream is presented to you by Apache News. I'm Aaron and this is my partner Ronan. So Ronan, this is the first game of the year for both of the teams on the pitch today. What do you expect to see from them tonight?
Well, Aaron, as it is these teams' first games, I am expecting to see a pretty competitive match out there today, as there's no better way to start the year than with that W.
You know what, Ronan? Last year we saw a similar mirror match to what we are going to see here tonight. Last November, these two teams faced off at Marshall High School. In that game, they both fought hard, but neither team was able to find the net as it ended in a scoreless tie.
Looking at the seasons that these teams had last year, Marshall ended their season in the first round of the Division III CIF Championships, while Arcadia lost in the second round of the Division IV playoffs.
In the regular season, both of these teams had an impressive performance, Ronan. In their leagues, Marshall placed first in the Mission Valley League, while Arcadia fell inches short of first in the Pacific League, placing second due to tiebreakers with Crescenta Valley.
Yes, thank you all for tuning in to today's live stream. We're so excited to bring you coverage of the game. We have a tap here today. This is Ronan Leader.
And this is Aaron Serrano. Let's get this game started. So Ronan, first game of the year, this is going to be a big one, trying to just set your season off right. You see both of the coaches talking to their girls, trying to get the mojo for whatever needs to go down in tonight's game. You know, last year they saw a scoreless tie. They are looking for, either of these teams are looking to at least get one in the net today.
Yeah, well,
try to show some offense.
I think, it's going to be a good game here tonight.
What's your prediction, Ronan?
For like final score?
No, like who do you want to win?
Well,
that's a little biased question, you think?
Yeah, I think I do have a bias. Being from Arcadia, I guess
you just want to see a good game. Right?
Yeah. What about you?
I'm hoping to see a good game as well. I'm trying to see more goals than what happened last year.
Yeah.
Remember last year I was announcing a game with a wonderful guy named Rahul.
Rahul,
he's great. He's actually producing today's stream.
Oh,
I don't know
that
if you
guy?
ever see him. Yeah, I know you avoid everybody else.
No.
But he's a
That's
great
not
guy.
true.
And we saw actually a lot of goals in the games we saw. remember one, it was 1-0, and then we were going out to the field for a post-game interview, and then
they got another
just
one?
out of nowhere they scored 3. In that
Wow.
time it took us to get to the field, they were able to score 3 goals. So
Wow. Incredible.
see if we can see that quick offense here tonight.
Hopefully. So kickoff is here, and Marshall's going to have the first possession of this ball. Kicking it back to around the 20-yard line. Trying to set up a play here. That kick is a nice one, going to get to around the 40. Arcadia trying to take it away from Marshall. Not going to do. And Marshall just kicks out into open space. That one's going to go out of bounds. Toss in for Arcadia here. Toss in by Arcadia, trying to get this offense going here. Quick kick, and that's going to go straight to the goalie for Marshall. She's just going to kick it back into center field. The Eagles trying to find something, getting away from Arcadia defenders. And that ball's going to go right back to the Apaches. Yeah.
Ronan. Marshall just keeps kicking it right into the Apaches, and right there it plays against them. Arcadia now with a play. Number 4 was the one with the steal.
Attempted pass over there, but just hit one of the people from Marshall. Arcadia can't seem to, stop stealing the ball.
Arcadia crossing into Eagles territory, trying to find something here. Here's a pretty good one, getting near to that 10-yard line, kicking it out to the 20, trying to set something up. Eagles all on top of the Apaches here.
Oh, stolen by the Eagles right there. But it looks like Arcadia is in possession once again.
It's like every time the Eagles get the ball, kick it right to the Apaches. And Ronan, when we're saying the Eagles, we're not talking about the band. We're talking about the team.
I don't like the Eagles. The band. I have nothing against Marshall.
It's going to be a toss in for Marshall here. We can go in later in the stream about your
Eagles.
Your opinions on the Eagles.
I just think they're massively overrated.
Ronan, when I look at you, I think you'd be a massive Eagles fan. So this is shocking.
Okay.
That one's going to go for Arcadia as well. Arcadia trying to set something out here. Tosses it back and going to go near the 20-yard line. Kicking it around and taken back once again. Neither of the teams are really good on the ball
control. Goes to the goalie
here.
again.
And the goalie's going to get this one. Going to kick it away. Arcadia all the way back into their territory, and now they're going to try to get it away, trying to make some space, and almost kicked it right back to Marshall once again, but Arcadia was able to find someone near that sideline, and it's going to go out for Marshall. Marshall having to go back into their territory, trying to do something now. Something in between 4 defenders and ends up going to Arcadia. She had 2 girls there, but the ball back, but Arcadia
fighting for it.
Jinx, Ronan.
That's right.
And right back to Arcadia. Fighting for that one on the sideline. You know, Ronan, we were covering a boys soccer game for the show, and we saw a spotted kick right around that area. There was a penalty, and they did a spotted kick.
Yeah.
And the guy made it. It looked like a shot straight out of FIFA. And the worst part was it was coming right when we were about to pack up everything.
Yeah, we didn't get it on
footage.
Yeah. Just like how they didn't get the shot there.
Right now, you know, we're still underway. Not a lot going on. Good defense going on right now, but right now we're gonna need to restart a few of our equipment. So we'll be right back, and then we'll bring on the soccer game and any recap of whatever massive events go down in those few minutes.
That's right.
We'll see you back here.
Well, it looks like we're back now, folks.
Yeah, and you see on that score, thinking about it just right now, saying, oh, you know, that one time we missed the goal because the camera put it away, and right there,
I guess
the camera's turned off.
We're
and
just bad luck, huh?
Bad luck. Speaking, if you, it's like, what's his name? Beetlejuice.
Oh, yeah.
He said his name and he appeared.
Candyman?
Candyman.
You don't know Candyman?
No.
You say his name 3 times in the mirror and he'll come and kill you?
Oh.
You know, he's like, he kills like gentrifiers.
Right here on the soccer. So Arcadia's up 1-0. We're going to get a replay of that goal in a little bit. And speak of it right here, we're going to get it in. Let's see that replay of the goal that put Arcadia up 1-0.
And this was scored by number 4, Zane Banura.
He just kicks it in there, and the goalie not aware, I don't think. Maybe a step too late, and it just goes right in.
So quick, you know, blink and you miss it practically.
Nice start for Arcadia. Now have the Eagles on the early ropes, you know, so if it's boxing, it's round 1.
Yeah, well, it's not boxing though.
I know, if it was boxing.
Yeah.
Round 1. You got that, you didn't knock him out. No, I would say in like soccer, if a knockout would be like, you have like a 4-goal lead.
Yeah. I don't think being up 1 point is, or 1 goal is necessarily much of a lead, but. Oh, and look at Henry Frost over there on the sideline.
Yeah, our cameramen, they risk a lot of stuff being out there.
That's right.
You know, he risked personal injury at one time. And that you see, he gets these great shots, but one time during a football game, you know, gridiron football, he stood too close to the sun.
He's like Icarus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he met his, I was about to say he met his maker, but he met the shoulder pads of a football player.
Yeah, which is not his maker, unless that's what you believe in. Which I guess I won't argue against that.
Marshall tossing it in right here, and going to go right to Arcadia. And Marshall fighting for it once again, and she's going to get it. Here comes the Eagles, and right when I say that, it goes to Arcadia.
Apaches with control of the ball here. So Marshall just paroling around their territory next to the goal. Want to kick it off right here. And right back to the goalie. The goalie's going to kick this one off once again. Marshall just trying to find something. They have not spent much time in Arcadia's territory.
Not much possession of the ball either, really. It seems like that's going to go to Arcadia once again. You know, I think Marshall might be a little confused.
Right there, oh, tie up and no penalty right there. So going to keep going. That's the thing about soccer, Ronan, very quick paced.
Yeah.
Very few stoppage, and then we go through on a high school field. We go through 80 minutes of this.
Yeah, a lot quicker than something like football or
baseball.
American. Yeah, baseball is long.
Here come the Apaches trying to get something and kicks it off. Trying to sprint for this one. It's going to be a 1v1, and the goalie ends up taking it.
Yeah.
And the goalie kicks it right back to Arcadia. We've seen this a lot tonight.
Are we sure that the goalie is, working with Marshall? Seems like we might have a double agent on our hands.
No, I don't think that, Ron. I think it's just, it's difficult when Arcadia is being dominant on defense.
That's true. Very aggressive playing.
Marshall trying to find something near Arcadia's goal, and Arcadia was able to steal it, just kick it back to the goalkeeper.
A great teamwork from our Apaches here.
Quick break right there, and Marshall almost had a stop. Going to go right back to the goalie for Marshall.
Really just, the Apaches really making sure to cover all their bases, so to speak.
And right there once again. Oh, Marshall. Trying.
And to Arcadia again.
Arcadia's just dominant on the field
They really
tonight.
are. They're kind of overpowering everything.
And that's a shot on the goal. Goalkeeper going to kneel down for that one.
Taking a knee.
Marshall again with the ball. Got blocked.
An interesting,
and then
interesting pass, I guess you could call it.
I don't think it was intended to just kick it into Arcadia's legs and then somehow bounce back. Marshall right there. Arcadia trying to find something. And going to kick it to the ref right there.
Yeah.
So
he's not playing.
I don't know. You think they need the message? The refs are not on the field tonight. I think that was Marshall. So ball is going to stay with Arcadia. Going to be a toss in right here. Kick it back, just trying to set up the offense here.
Oh, a steal from Marshall.
Right between the legs, it looked like.
Is that a Meg?
And Marshall trying to get something here. Had a girl downfield, but unable to get the ball to her. Marshall working on the sideline. Arcadia with the bump. And that ball is going to stay with Marshall, it seems.
It's going out to the audience over there, the bench, sorry.
And the bench for Arcadia out there. directly opposite from where we currently are in the press box.
That's right.
Arcadia just trying to get something there. The goalie able to jump on it. Or Marshall's trying to get something there. Eagles unable to come away with that one.
Oh,
Marshall coming
coming back.
Steal right here.
Coming into Arcadia's territory.
Arcadia has numbers, but Marshall
like
just trying to get something.
Look at that, Arcadia just
right back at it.
taking it. You know.
Marshall working on the sideline. And Arcadia just trying to find anything. Now
Arcadia
they got a space.
Scrambling.
It's going
to go to the Arcadia's
They were
goalie.
unable to find that. If that girl on Marshall was able to find that ball right there, could have been an opportunity for a goal.
Good. Right now, Arcadia still in possession. It's looking like. Ooh.
Fighting for right there with the header. And Arcadia
Could
with
this be
clear
another-
possession. Trying to find something. Gets it through, kick on the goal, and the goalie jumping up for that one, and that's kicked wide left.
Yes. That's one thing I will say. The Apaches could probably work on their shooting a bit. You know, the defense is great, and the offense, but you know, could work on that.
Looks like the goalie's shoes are untied or something. I don't know.
Yeah. You know, that kept happening to me today. My shoes kept coming
untied.
untied, specifically my left shoe. The lace is too long, and it kept untying itself.
Very interesting, Ronan.
Yeah.
You know, you could use like if your laces are too long, you could either
I just like ran them through, you know.
loosen them up, or
I did it. You know how
you
like,
could use the higher eyelids.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Here comes the kick. Getting out to around the 20-yard line.
But the thing is, you know, I like, you know, did that, but then I couldn't get my foot in the shoe this morning. I got like a rug burn. I'm just trying to do that.
You grew out of them too quickly, Ronan.
Well, I don't know.
You had a growth spurt one night.
No, because they fit just fine, but getting into them is like a disaster. And it's only the left one. The right one, it fits like a glove, you know? But the left one, it's like the most pain I've ever felt in my life. Serious, Aaron.
Just a lot of kicking back and forth. Someone here comes Arcadia, and they had an
It
opportunity.
was so close. It was right
very,
there.
Very close. Arcadia could have got the header right there.
Yeah.
So, Ronan, you're like Aaron Rodgers with your foot pain.
Well, you know, after I get the shoe on, it's all good, you know? Which is good. And the worst part is, right, I try to pull the heel back, right? And then my sock, like, rubs against my thoughts.
Arcadia with something right here, trying to get it out. Marshall has been strengthening their defense here in the last few minutes.
It burns, man.
Marshall with something here, getting around the 10-yard line. And that one's kicked out. Marshall, oh, right there. Marshall had a shot opportunity and just doinked it.
Doinked it.
You know, the doink
The doink it? That's a great toy. Especially if you're not a baby, huh? Do you have a doink it?
Think
somewhere. Don't
you
lie.
know, you have, there's a toy and jacket drive right now.
Oh, yeah.
You know, if you have any extra doinkits, donate them to the toy and jacket drive.
That's true. Also, the blood drive. Don't donate doinkits to the blood drive, please. Thank you.
Marshall just trying to find a stop, and they were able to right there. Arcadia had a quick break. Kicks it out to number 4 on Marshall, and she's able to get it into the center, but Arcadia has too many girls down there. Oh, big collision right there. No calls. She's still taking a while to get up.
Yeah.
So Arcadia playing right now 10 on 11, and
That's
she's
gonna
back
be
up.
almost out, but Marshall brings it back in.
Marshall has something here, but it's 3 players versus 6. Arcadia just trying to get this one back out of their territory. Nice splitting the gap right there, and Arcadia now on the offensive. It's a 2v1, and goalie is going to be able right there at the right time. Arcadia had an opportunity right there, but not quick enough. Arcadia able to get it right back with the header, but Marshall able to jump on that one. But actually, Arcadia is able to steal it away from Marshall. Number 13 on the sideline now. Kicks it back out to number 5. A little bit of a hit right there at the 45-yard line, but we're going to keep
Marshall
going.
approaching Arcadia's territory. Getting close.
Arcadia able to just kick it out. Marshall right there to save it. Arcadia then, that opportunity could have, that actually came back to bite Marshall, as that one was going to go out for
Arcadia,
for Marshall to toss it back in, and Marshall's tried to save it, but went back to Arcadia.
Yeah.
And we got some whistles here. There is a player for Marshall down on the field, so looks like there's going to be a quick break, just trying to see if she can get back up.
Whistle. Isn't that Flo Rida? I keep hearing that song. You know what I'm talking about? Where he's like, "You can blow my whistle, baby." You know that song? I keep hearing it.
I think I do. That's an old one.
Against my will. It's an old one?
Back in fashion.
Didn't it come out in like 2014 or something?
Yeah, that's generations ago, Ronan.
Generations.
Do you even remember what was going down in 2014?
I
think the
I was
dinosaurs were still around.
Yeah, something like that. I think, didn't Jurassic World come out in 2014?
I think that was 2015, Ronan.
No.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. We can let the viewers debate
It's
over
like
this.
the summer of 2014, or
No,
maybe
it was 2015. I'll put my money on this, Ronan.
I can look
Not
this
actually.
up. I can look
We do
this
not
up.
support
How much
gambling.
money?
Okay, right there, Arcadia kicking it back out, going for Marshall.
Marshall with toss it back in, and Arcadia is going to say, you know what, toss it back in again. And Arcadia, oh wow, she kicked it and then got under it, hit her head. And Arcadia now playing defense.
Yeah. Jurassic World did in fact come out in 2015. So I guess 2014 was before the dinosaurs.
Arcadia 2v1, and they're going to fail that one. Still 1-0 on the scoreboard. 13 minutes left of this first half.
You think that's going to be the final score?
1-0. It would be a
it's
step
happened,
above last
right?
year.
Yeah.
Katie just kicks it back right there, and
Looking like it's going to Henry Frost.
That performance
He's not
right
on the
there,
team.
with the camera and kicking it around. Marshall close to that sideline, able to get it out now. Number 4 trying to find something. She's going down this field quick and just right back to Arcadia. Arcadia try to find some pass right there, but Marshall's going to take that one. You know, Ronan, we've seen the ball has always been attracted to like this part of the field specifically.
Yeah.
It's like we look away for 1 minute and the ball ends up around the 30-yard line for each field.
Yeah. Is that going to go out on Arcadia?
Marshall
Marshall's saving it. Will this be beneficial for them?
Tiptoes on the sideline. Number 10 with the ball now for Marshall.
Arcadia really, stressing them out.
Right there, and
giving them the business.
There comes the whistle. The ball is going to go to Marshall. Let's see this physical play right there.
Look at that.
They're really getting at it. Got their feet tied in.
She was giving her the business.
That ended up being a penalty for Arcadia, so Marshall is going to get a good spot right there, and in for Marshall, goal. That rainbow of a goal. Goal for Marshall. The Eagles are tied now 1-1. 1-1, and I'm pretty sure the scoreboard now, we're at 11 minutes and 11 seconds right when that went in.
That is actually incredible.
You see just a raindrop of a kick. Arcadia's goalie not able to get the vertical up there. Tied 1-1 now. Ronan, now it's a step above last year. Last year was a 0-0 tie. Now it's a 1-1. Oh, it's offside, so coming back.
It's going to be Arcadia still in the lead.
Yeah, got too excited, Ronan.
A little too excited. It looked carried away.
And Arcadia right there returns the favor.
This time,
after we weren't paying attention to the offside call. Arcadia able to get that beautiful shot. That one was much better than what Marshall got.
Wow, that seems kind of...
Well, Marshall had a nice shot.
Yeah, a raindrop of a shot, I believe he said.
Yes, but right there, that one
Look at that.
right in. That could be a rainbow, and then they found the gold at the end of the rainbow.
The leprechaun,
that was the goal.
Little Irish man.
2-0 Arcadia now. So I thought it was going to be 1-1. Now it's 2-0.
I'm not Irish, actually, as far as I know.
So
even though my name is very Irish, I think.
So you can't be mentioning the leprechaun.
Well, leprechauns are Irish, aren't they? You ever seen that movie where the leprechaun plays basketball?
No.
The Disney movie?
Is there a leprechaun playing soccer as a movie?
No, I don't think so. It's called Luck of the Irish. He shrinks down to the little leprechaun man, and he's hooping. It's kind of like Teen Wolf, I guess, but instead of turning into a wolf, he turned into a leprechaun.
Interesting film. I don't think I'll find the time to watch that one.
What? I remember it used to play on TV during March, probably, I guess, because it's
March Madness.
Oh, I hadn't even thought of that. I was thinking about what's Leprechaun Day called?
A lot of basketball movies.
What do they call it? What do they call it?
Marshall
has the ball right now, just trying to cut into this lead. Here's a 1v1, and it's going to be a shot, and going to doink it once again.
St. Patrick's Day, that's what it's called.
That crossbar has had a lot of action tonight, hitting it twice for Marshall.
That's right. St. Patrick's Day, that's what it's called, not Leprechaun Day.
Leprechaun Day.
I think that might be a little culturally insensitive or something.
Leprechaun Day, I don't think it's all. Let's see right here. That kick was up and good, and then just doinked off the crossbar. You know, you just got to set that one out a little bit short. We have a corner kick now for Marshall.
Yeah.
Corner kick for Marshall, just trying to get something. You might see a header here into the goal. She's going to set it back up. Here comes a kick by Marshall, and Arcadia pops that one right back to her.
Oh.
And big hit right there.
Shoved her.
Whistle's blue, and now we're going to have a little bit of a stop.
That was rough.
Going to be a spotted kick from here. Marshall has a pretty good position for a spotted kick. Could make something out of this one. Kicks it into the goal and unable to
so
find
close.
It. Far right.
So far.
Just barely missing it. Marshall not having the best of shooting days here.
Yeah.
Let's see this one.
Look at that. It looked like it almost was going to go in.
I know, perspective-wise, it makes it look, oh my God, that one's going in, and then nope. You see it roll right away. Here comes Arcadia with the ball now. Try to kick it out, and got blocked by Marshall, but right when I was going to say Arcadia had control of it, Marshall takes it right back. We're at 6 minutes currently. 4 more minutes till we have stoppage time. Marshall's working on the sideline. We have a girl down, so our Marshall has the man advantage right here. Here comes the whistle. Is going to take a break after number 13, a little bit shaken up after a hit on the sideline. Marshall is putting pressure on Arcadia, but Arcadia able to kick it back out. Marshall just pops that one up. Arcadia's going to take it away and out on the side. That one's going to stay with Marshall.
Marshall throwing it in.
Arcadia now with this one, trying to find a path into Marshall's territory. They have one. Now they got some field to work with. Oh, nice takeaway from number 11. Kicks it back out, trying to set something up here at the 10-yard line.
Oh, blocked by Marshall.
It's going to stay with Arcadia. Arcadia now on defense, actually taking it away right there. Nice one by the Apaches. They're up 2-0.
Two minutes left on the clock.
Going to hit stoppage time right here. So clock is going to stay at 2 minutes, and we'll wait for the whistles. Arcadia just trying to keep this 2-0 lead going into the half. Might be able to extend it if they're able to get some offense here.
Marshall playing close to the sidelines over here.
You know, if you're able to box her in with like three girls get her on the sideline, you could have forced the ball to go out. Right there, Marshall had an opportunity. That one's going to go for Arcadia, I think it was.
Yeah, looks like it.
See the ref's flags. I think it's going to stay with Arcadia, or it's going to go to Arcadia. Goalkeeper for the Apache is going to kick this one out. Only a few moments left of this first 40 minutes.
Marshall stealing the ball and scrambling to keep it. Right into the trash can, or not into, but like Marshall
if they were able to kick the ball perfectly into the trash can, that would be a
but it hit the trash can. It was into the side of the trash can, I guess, not inside.
I guess that's like 1 point for coolness.
I guess, but I don't think it's counts.
No, it doesn't count for the game, but just in your mind.
You know, yeah, in my mind, I'll give him a point for that. Would have been cooler if it knocked over the trash can.
There are the 3 whistles. Marshall able to have it in this last seconds, but unable to find anything on the board.
So Ronan, that's the end of the first half for Arcadia in this one against Marshall. I keep thinking of Whittier, every time. I don't know why, because the M, flip it around, it's a W.
Yeah.
I don't know. I always think of Whittier, but
We were talking about Whittier Boulevard earlier too.
that's a pretty good street. But Marshall currently down in this one as Arcadia is edging them out 2-0. Ronan, what have you seen on the field tonight?
Well, some great defense from Arcadia. They've been playing pretty aggressively and, not really letting Marshall get too much possession of the ball. And, the score is 2-0. So, it's looking pretty good for Arcadia.
Ronan, it seems that Arcadia is doing some good work trying to get this ball away from Marshall, but they've given Marshall a few shot attempts, and they've been really close, hitting the crossbar on 2 of those. Imagine if those 2 went in, or just one of them. We'll have a completely different mood going into this halftime, but currently Arcadia up 2-0. So
close is close, but not enough.
So 40 minutes down, Arcadia trying to finish this one out and close it out after halftime. We'll be back here, so just stick along, and we're going to see the teams, the huddles going down. Both teams need to talk over what they've seen and how they can fix this.
Gotta stay motivated.
Thank you all for joining us, and we'll be right back with the next 40 minutes of this one.
So we're back here for the second half. 40 minutes to go in this one. Arcadia's flip, or the fields have flipped, so Arcadia is going to go the other way now. Marshall in their own territory. Marshall needs to find something here quickly. Still have 40 minutes to go, but set the tone for the second half. Try to get a goal on the board, cut into that lead by Arcadia.
Arcadia passing it to their goalie.
Arcadia got in a dangerous position right there.
Yeah.
Marshall needed the steal there, and here it is. Able to get it.
Ooh.
Kick it around, trying to find something, but Arcadia's defense is just everywhere.
Yeah. The coverage is it's great for Arcadia. It's gonna be out. Arcadia tossing it in, but then Marshall steals it.
Going back for Marshall now. Going to have a spotted kick. It's a nice one right there. Marshall has
looks
position,
like
but the
Arcadia's
goalie's going to get
goalie
it.
is. Looking like Arcadia's still in possession, but not. Oh,
They had it right there. Now they have it once again. Arcadia in Marshall's field, trying to find something.
Marshall bringing it back over to Arcadia's side.
That's a nice route by Marshall. Doing everything by herself, and then ends up, she needs some teamwork.
Yeah.
You know, soccer is 11 people on the field at
Yeah.
once for one team. You can't just have one person try to carry you.
That's right. You know, it's almost felt like Arcadia has more players on the field just because of how they're
Dominance that they
Yeah.
had. Like everywhere
You know.
Marshall tries to go with the ball, three Arcadia
Arcadia.
defenders are right there.
Yeah. Marshall just doesn't seem nearly as, coordinated. Marshall tossing it in.
Here comes Arcadia.
So you look at that,
Trying to take this one
Arcadia
away. Marshall
sending it to their goalie.
has 100% had more performance here already in these first 5 minutes now.
Absolutely. But nevertheless, Arcadia still, dominating, keeping that ball in their possession.
Here comes to a chance.
Look at that. Is this going to be a score? Oh,
and goalie
caught by the
able to dive
goalie.
for that one. Another missed opportunity by Marshall right there. Possession going back to Arcadia. Arcadia now with the chance here, trying to go up 3-0, working it around out to that left side of the field. Marshall now with the nice defense, trying to stop anything. And comes away with the steal right there. Here come the Eagles, and right when I say that, the Apaches take it away.
They're bringing it right back over
Marshall
into.
has numbers as Arcadia's leaving 3 deep.
It's going to be another out.
It's been a quick one so far, already 9 minutes down.
That's right. It's
30,
really been
almost 30 minutes left to go.
flying by.
That one gets popped right up. Marshall, oh, bad bounce for Marshall. And Arcadia is able to take that one back. Getting into it right there. Marshall's bench wanted the penalty there, not going to get a whistle.
Marshall playing the sidelines over here. Arcadia taking possession back.
Nice kick right there.
Really nice.
And Marshall just coming away with it. Great defense by Marshall.
That was close. Arcadia, like,
amazing kick by Arcadia to set that one up, and Marshall.
Nice kick from Marshall. Scrambling for the ball over there.
Marshall once again with opportunity here. Looks like a 3v3 right now with who's on the court. And nice
Arcadia's
shot by
goalie.
Marshall, but the goalie's able to get to that one. Arcadia once again was down in Marshall's side of the field, but Marshall able to kick that one out. It's going to stay with Arcadia. Arcadia and Marshall subbing out some players. Clock currently sitting at 27 minutes and 30 seconds left in this one.
Score is still 2-0. The Apaches winning.
So Arcadia kept that one after Marshall's defense. And here comes Arcadia just trying to find something. Nice shot on the goal, and that one gets through, and that's going to be a goal for Arcadia.
3-0.
3-0. Arcadia just jumping in front of this one in every way. That might have been the final blow for Marshall.
Yeah, I don't know how they're going to come back from this.
Nice shot right there. Goal for Arcadia. That's number 8 with the goal. Kayla Ibrahim. So Marshall really against the wall in this one now. Needs to completely have control of the ball for the rest of the 25 minutes left to go. Spotted kick for Marshall, going straight to the goalie. That one's not going to get in. Arcadia once again with possession. Kayla once again with the ball, trying to get maybe a second goal on the night. That one's going to go back to Marshall. Kicks it right back to Arcadia when I say that. Marshall, every time they get the ball, kicks it right back, and that one off the hands of the goalie and in.
Just
that's a goal for Arcadia. Wow, you just you know what? I don't know what to do. There's no one open. Just send it, and that one comes down for Arcadia.
Goalkeeper was not prepared for that.
Let's see the replay here.
Yeah. Tried to knock it out and almost made it, but it just kept on going back. You know, the momentum kept it moving. Score is now 4-0.
Arcadia just having their way in this one. Really dominant over Marshall. Marshall's had their opportunities, but they have not been able to cash into the net.
Yeah.
You know, we saw the start of the second half. Marshall had looked like they were coming out with some fire in their heart, and then you know that's been taken away after these two very quick goals from Arcadia.
Yeah, definitely is pretty demoralizing, I guess. But you know, you still gotta play your hardest. Don't let your guard down, obviously. Nothing Arcadia. Got 20 more minutes left to play in this one though. And that kick, that one was it dangerous. She got her leg up high and might have hit her own teammate. Take a quick break.
Arcadia on the offensive once again. Has a chance, and
That's
no
going
one's
to go to
going to be there on
Marshall.
the other side of the field.
Oh, Marshall's struggling to keep the ball
Another
in
kick
possession.
on the goal, and not going to get in there. And too short for Arcadia to assist on that one.
It's always so unsatisfying when it looks like it could go in and then it just goes straight past. And you know, I love seeing like the net move. You know what?
The swish of the
Yeah.
net. Right there, we are robbed of it, as that one did not go in.
Yeah.
Still 4-0 for the Apaches. They're going to secure this one. 18 minutes left. It's going to be a corner kick for the Apaches. Just going to do a nice little tap in.
That goes out for the Apaches, unfortunately. I think they probably could have saved that if they wanted to, but it happens.
Right. I know, that's really not funny.
Kick from Marshall, just trying to get it into their territory, but nope, Arcadia right there to retrieve it.
Arcadia closing in to
You know, Arcadia is like,
Marshall's
like a pack of
territory.
sharks.
Yeah.
Like every time Marshall has the ball, they're right there. You could play the Jaws thing every time. Marshall thinks they have a spot, and then Arcadia's defense right there to take it away from them.
Marshall in possession, approaching Arcadia's goal. But it looks like the ball is going to be knocked out. Marshall is tossing it in. Ooh. Arcadia's goalkeeper has got the ball now. Oh, Marshall almost could have gone for the goal there. And there was an attempt, but unfortunately for them, did not make it in. That's going to be out for Arcadia, I think. We got just under 14 minutes on the clock. Score is still 4-0. Arcadia just dominating out there. Arcadia keeps passing it to Marshall, but then Marshall keeps passing it back to Arcadia. Ball goes out once again. Marshall tossing it in. And Arcadia pretty much immediately steals it, but yeah.
With every possession, Ronan, Arcadia just gets closer and closer to sealing this one away.
Yeah, now it's going out on Arcadia, I believe.
Minutes left of this one.
It just keeps going out right at that little, around the 30-yard line on Marshall's side.
Shot on goal right there was not successful, so Marshall's going to kick this one out.
I don't think there's much hope for Marshall. I don't want to prey on their downfall or anything, you know, because I know I got some people.
It's just, you know, after that first half up 2-0, we thought Marshall had one, but offsides took it away.
They're kind of losing steam.
Trying to get on the board once here, Arcadia denies it.
But you know, that's going to be another attempted shot that just not make it. But I got some people praying on my downfall here. And so I would hate to...
Well, your predictions? You know, your predictions never playing out. You know, you call yourself the LeBron James of predictions.
Well, I did predict that that Arcadia would win.
But...
Well, I think I said I wanted a good game either way.
Yeah. We saw a good game here.
I think so, yeah, definitely. I'd say better than last year. Although I didn't announce last year, but I did see the games.
It's a good start compared to last year. Last year ended in a 0-0 tie.
It's not a great way to start your season.
Being able to start four goals ahead of your opponent in a win.
It's a beautiful day. The sun is setting. I thought it said it was going to rain today somewhere.
I don't know. What type of weather app are you getting your information from?
No, I think my mom just told me. She said, oh, it's going to rain today, and I had to go drive to work. But then, conveniently, she was sick this morning, so...
I don't see any rain. You know, there's a lot of clouds in the sky, but no rain.
I don't know. And we got a rental car. It's a Camry.
Very nice.
Yeah, I rode around in it last night, in the back seat.
Left. Trying to just find anything for Marshall here.
They won't let me drive the Camry because I'm too good at it.
No, if you thought it was going to rain, maybe the rain would have got on it.
Yeah, maybe, but that's fine.
Arcadia once again on the offensive. Almost had someone right there, but the pass got blocked by Marshall.
You know what though? Even though Arcadia's basically won at this point, I'm hoping maybe we could see Marshall show a little bit. You know, get up a goal or two in these last 8 minutes.
Anything can happen. Still got stoppage time. Just trying to see something.
Yeah.
Once again, failed opportunity for them. The Apaches way ahead of the Eagles here. Have a chance to get one on the board. Let's see, 1v1 and gets it in. That's 5-0.
5-0. Well, I guess if Marshall isn't going to show out, then the Apaches might as well.
Of course they will. You see 1v1 right there on the field and beats the goalie.
Looked like the goalie was already on the floor by the time the ball made it in. It's 5 o'clock.
Marshall had an opportunity right there, unable to put anything on the board with that one. 5 minutes left.
goes out of bounds, so Arcadia's going to have it. 4 minutes left. Here's the chance by Marshall, unable to get anything there.
Arcadia taking possession from Marshall, bringing it back around. Good defense from Marshall, but you know the Apaches are just they got people everywhere. Arcadia moving in on Marshall's territory.
We're now in stoppage time, so Arcadia close to ending this one out. Another shot on the goal. That one's not going to go in for Arcadia. Marshall just getting this one out.
Marshall playing the sidelines. And it goes back to our goalie. Arcadia looking for an opening. Just juking out Marshall over there. Looking like the final score is going to be 5-0. Incredible win for the Apaches.
So in stoppage time and waiting for those final 3 whistles to end this one off.
Should be any minute now. And the Apaches can celebrate their
First
blowout
victory
win.
of the year.
Those
There
are the
three
whistles.
whistles. Arcadia able to come away with this one.
5-0.
5-0 for the win. Arcadia.
Outstanding play from them out there on the field.
Great start for the season. We're going to be back here in a little bit with a quick recap of the game, maybe even an interview, so make sure to stay around.
That's right. Hello?
So thank you everyone for staying over here. It's after this game. It's 5-0 Arcadia over Marshall, and we're here with Coach Fizek. So Coach Fizek, this is the first game of the year. How did you guys prepare going into this one?
Just prepare with hard work. Girls were excited. We got a good group of seniors, and they're really determined to not only win Pacific League Championship, but then also to make a deep run into playoffs. So they're ready. They want to work.
And now, how did you feel coming into this game?
Oh, we felt great. Again, first game of the season. Obviously, a little bit of nerves. Got some new players coming in, some freshman girls coming in to help out. But like I said, we got a good leadership class, some good seniors, and they lead the way. And when you have strong senior leaders, it makes it easier for everybody else.
So final question, how does it feel? Your 5-0 win to start off the season. How much of a boost is that, really?
Obviously, every time you step on the field that you want to win, but you got to take it in stride. Yes, we won 5-0, but there's a lot of things we need to work on. That was Marshall's first game of the season. It's our first game of the season. We're getting the bumps and the kinks and the bruises out, but there's nothing we can do better at this point in terms of moving up. We're just pleased that we got a good result, and the result speaks for itself.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning into this one. This has been Aaron Serrano.
And this has been Ronan Leader. Thank you so much for watching.
Have a good rest of your night.
Respect is respect. I mean, give everybody equal. I don't. Yeah. Yeah. We have. We did riot.
You would think I would know the paper.
So when he was born, because he said that and Jill. No. He was good.